Hey guys, so just got back from work not too long ago. So finally, after 4 months or so, finally got my badge. Uh, to scan and all that. And I only got it today because my boss's boss was there, and that's really the only real reason why. But at least I got it. But her boss was there. He's pretty nice. His name's Greg. Um, but he comes in once in a while to quiz everyone, quiz her crew about like safety protocols and shit like that. I mean, I got perfect score, so I mean, because it's like a little test type thing. Like he'll ask you, and then if you get it wrong and all that, but he's like perfect score, and he's like, I wouldn't expect anything less. That was the first time I've ever been asked any of those. Um, Usually they'll pick like one person each time, but it seems like every time they show up, I'm not there. Whether they come in, later on in the day or it's just a day off. So she knew that I was going to have to come up to the office anyway for whatever reason. So she's just like, oh, yeah, he'll be up here. But, so I basically asked him directly about hours and stuff because, I mean, that's my boss's boss. So that's who she would go to. Um, Basically, they said hours should get better in like the middle of January. I said I'm not looking for like super amount of hours, but the days that I do work, the 2 days that I work, I should be able to stay longer because the other two people are getting 20 hours. I'm there busting my ass, like I'm getting everything done. So why is the person who is obviously the biggest asset, why is he not the one getting hours? So basically, they just see what they can do, but they said most likely it'll just be until middle of January. But next week, at least I get to go in and work from 8 o'clock to 3. She's like, oh yeah, your roommate's not gonna be there, be here Wednesday, so you can come in at 8 and work till 3. And I'm like, okay. But I went in this morning. It was fucking horrible. It was so fucking bad looking down there. There was plastic in front of the baler. It took me 2 hours to do that. And then I'm like, oh man, this looks so much better. And then as soon as I'm done, they bring down like 4 or 5 more boxes. I'm like, well, now it looks like shit again. But whatever. Basically, she said that when I come in, I focus on cardboard. You know, I'm like, well, I would have focused on cardboard today if the plastic was in front of the baler. She's like, I told her to do that yesterday. I'm like, well, she did like a small bale of it yesterday. She didn't do all of it. So she's like, well, I told her to do it. It's like, well, she didn't do it. So here I am having to clean up after her. But speaking of work stuff, I was looking in the drawer and I found this stuff. Which one of them is something I said I would look for. So I found at least 2 of them. 2 of my name tags from SeaWorld. I said that I would find this one. The Count. You can kind of tell that this one's a little, less white. And then this one says, I support gorillas. They went around, they're like, we need you to pick an animal. And I'm like, why? It's like, because you have to get new badges, new name tags, and they're gonna say I support, and it's whatever animal you picked. And it was all like crap animals. I mean, I love all animals, but there was nothing like cool. Like, I support foxes or wolves. No, it was like gorillas and turtles, iguanas. So I just went with I support gorillas. So I can't find the one that says the doctor. But I also found this. Can't even remember what this was for. Oh yeah, the thing with my CPR. That's what it was. It's from 2009. So it said 2009, recommend renewal 12/2011. So a little over. And then I found this little guy. I mean, it doesn't work anymore, but I wish it did. But yeah, got Pikachu. It still makes that sound inside of it, but it doesn't work anymore. The battery's dead. It's one of those fucking like calculator batteries, those round ones. So, but 23 years I've had this. I remember we came home from Hershey Park because we were staying there for like a day or two, and we went back to our stepmom's house, and when we came in, there was stockings, and each one of them had a Pikachu. So 23 years I've had this. I've had this for more than half of my life. I got this when I was 10. I'm 33 now. So 23 years I've had that thing. But yeah, I wish it still worked. I also had one of those old Pokedexes. I even remember what was said before I got it. And it was a while ago. Same thing, early 2000s. We were at the Alamo, and it was the Riverwalk. And there was a store, and had a bunch of Pokemon stuff. And I saw the Pokedex, I'm like, I wanted to buy that, because we had money from, like, Christmas and stuff. And I'm like, I want that. My stepdad's like, are you sure you want to buy that? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay. But then I left it in California. I left it in my friend's house. After I was banned from his house, I went over to get everything that I might have left there. I just forgot them. I just forgot it. I also had those little Pokeballs that were like this, where you press the front and it just pops open. I had like the little figures in it. I had those, but I left that in the Pokedex over at my friend's house. I'm like, oh, fuck. That sucks. But Pikachu, it's been with me for 23 years. Along with the Pokemon cards. Like all my Pokemon cards. I mean, we got them all. Like me, my two other brothers. We got them, but I mean, I'm the only one who still collects. So they're technically all mine now. I mean, I've had them since we moved from, since I moved from California. So actually, no, actually from Jersey. Yeah, because Jersey, when we were living in New Jersey, that's when Pokemon came out. So, same thing, 23, 24 years. I've had that same binder and everything. That thing's fucking falling apart. But it's the same binder. Some of the sleeves inside are still the same. But I had to replace some of them like a year or so ago because some of them were just like stapled together. I had to staple them together and they weren't staying together. I had so many more cards to add in. I was like, okay, let me just. Luckily enough, I didn't have to buy any. My friend had a shitload. He was like, yeah, go ahead. So, but yeah, Pikachu, 23 years. But but yeah. So. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that stuff. Also, where is it? I put it out. I don't know. I put it back in the drawer. Also, my name tag when I was at Ingles. I've got my Dollar Tree and Dollar General one right up there hanging on the hat. Where's my Arby's one is around here somewhere. Where is that? Yeah, I can't find it. If I find it, I'll show you. It's pretty stupid, but I mean, really, what is this channel? It's really stupid. What else? I don't know where it went. It was sitting there It was sitting there with everything else. It was sitting there with these and Pikachu. I don't know. Maybe the fan blew it off somewhere. Who knows? Who knows? Awkward though. I was also gonna take a picture of the pizza this morning, the breakfast pizza. I make a video like, "Hey guys, I'm eating my breakfast," but then I stopped caring, so I didn't do it. I just wanted to eat and get to work because I knew there was gonna be a lot to do, and there was. Like I said, 2 hours just to fucking finish plastic. So, redunculous. Anyways, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye.